98.1 FM and AM 1220.
This is my station.
KHTS. And now back to Good Morning Santa Clarita.
Good morning, Santa Clarita. Delgado here with you on this Thursday, April 10th. Let's take a quick look at traffic.
Go!
Another look at traffic here at 840, getting you in and around the Santa Clarita Valley. The 14 and 5 freeway in and out of Santa Clarita are green and open. Just a slight delay as you head down southbound at the 5 and 14 connector, but after that, it is smooth sailing until you get to the 118. There was a 2-car pileup, which is getting cleared up to the right-hand shoulder, and there is traffic in the area. If you see anything, give me a call, 661-298-5487. That's 661-298-KHTS. Let's take a look at weather. It is currently 65 degrees here in Santa Clarita with a high of 84. Might reach 90 degrees looking outside the window. It is blue sky, so it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. And the weekend's going to be gorgeous as well. It's going to be in the mid to high 70s.
98.1 FM and AM 1220.
Good morning, Santa Clarita. Delgado here with you. We have special guests, Christian and Chris Velona of Project Sebastian, to talk about the Rare Stair Challenge. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning.
Everybody have their coffee already, ready to go?
I had to stop by and get mine.
There you are. And you were from Project Sebastian about the Rare Stair Challenge. Can you talk a little bit about that and what the event is?
Sure. Thank you so much for having me on today at KHTS. I appreciate the time. So Project Sebastian putting on our very first annual Rare Stairs Challenge here in the city of Santa Clarita, being invited by the Home and Garden Show this year, which is a nice touch. We will be on the stairs at Central Park at 8 in the morning and basically get your steps in for rare and whatever type of rare disease advocacy or special needs advocacy that you're going to be stepping for. And it's just something different, something new. You know, we do a lot of races in this town, but I don't think anybody's doing a stair challenge. So I brought in my friend, Christian, who runs this SCV Stairs project, and he's been really helpful.
Yeah, so the SCV Stairs project, we like to get involved in anything that we do with community. I like to call it the heart of the community, where we come together and band together to do greater good within Santa Clarita. So yeah, you calling me, asking me if I could get involved with this. And Saturday morning at 8 a.m., you will find the stairs, full with people getting their exercise and workout on. I'm excited to at least, really help spread the knowledge about the Project Sebastian and what you guys are doing for the community.
So that Rare Stair Challenge is going to benefit Project Sebastian. It's going to take place Saturday, April 26th. Again, starts at 8, so hopefully it won't be that hot already there, and it'll be a gorgeous day to get out there. But hey, if it's a little hot, just sweat a little bit more. You're going to get in shape for a great cause, and once again, it's going to be part of the Home and Garden Show right before it starts there on Saturday. Now, Project Sebastian, can you talk a little bit more about that and what that entails?
Right, but before we get into that, I just wanted to say, even if it's going to be hot, we now have just acquired a new water sponsor, just right now. I'm serious. Christian has just offered from your other company. What's the name of your company?
Yes, Newhall Escrow, locally here since 1962. And we would love to sponsor the water for
Just walked in and he said, I'm going to be the water sponsor. So trust me, if it's going to be hot, you're going to be hydrated.
And that's community coming together.
There we go.
Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
That's totally cool. So Project Sebastian was designed around helping my son Sebastian, who is dying from a rare brain disease called Batten disease. And they are 13 different known variants. That's why they have numbers, starting with the CLN, which is an acronym. I can't remember the butchering of it is so bad. But it's CNL8, and so Sebastian is missing an enzyme that helps take out all the trash in our brain when we have a movement or a thought. There's a puff of toxic cloud. And for normal, healthy people, there's an enzyme that comes in there and just kind of takes away that toxicity, and you excrete it through normal processes. Sebastian doesn't have that, so literally the brain is killing itself slowly over time. There's no cures, there's no treatment, so we were advocating for clinical trials over the years, only to find out that he is super ultra rare. So companies have not chosen to step in and spend millions of dollars for research because there's no benefit. So having that turmoil, we decided to turn our anger into helping the community and actually being a voice and to help others find resources throughout the community in your rare disease. So along this journey, I've met many, many different families and many different diseases. There's over 10,000 rare diseases that have been recorded so far in the world, and we like to be able to help people find their resources. So Project Sebastian now is a resource hub, an educational hub, and a support system.
Great. And then obviously you can find events if you go to the events tab, just like the Rare Stair Challenge.
Yeah.
And this directly it directly benefits the community that they live in. This isn't an organization where, there's some, sadly, that you don't know where the money's going, but this is going directly back into the community here.
Absolutely, 100%. This goes into supporting other members of this community in the rare disease and the special needs community. Sometimes people need food, sometimes they need clothing, sometimes they need a little cash. Whatever we have in the budget, we like to help. And so one of the biggest things we found is support systems in group settings. We do have a men's podcast over on YouTube now, sponsored by Rare Givers Global, which is another one of our sponsors at our upcoming event, where we talk about how it's lonely as being a male in the rare giving space. Normally it's dominated by females, and so we're talking about the dads in the rare giving space. So that's Mondays at 6 p.m. We're going to be doing Facebook Live. We're switching over from YouTube to Facebook Live now.
Okay, so you can catch that on Facebook Live.
Yeah, Chris Velona is the handle.
Yep, and we're talking with Chris Velona and Christian about the upcoming Rare Stair Challenge benefiting Project Sebastian that's taking place Saturday, April 26th at 8 a.m. And you can register by going to the website. Is that how you register there?
Yeah, the website is projectsebastian.org, and you can hit this really cool, I don't know if you guys can see this, you can hit this really cool zebra, and it takes you right to registration through Run Sign Up. But if you just want to come out and support, of course we take donations, but it's just going to be a really cool morning, I think, and just getting together with community and other family and friends. And children are welcome. Anybody is welcome to come and participate this. And after, you can go down the hill and enjoy the Home and Garden Show.
Yes, and again, don't be about your level of fitness. You can do one stair, you can do 100.
Yeah.
I plan to do at least 5.
Wow.
More than not stairs, but actually flights.
Yes. Wow! Well, you stepped it up.
I'm stepping it up as more as we go.
Right.
Yes.
Last week he said I'll do a couple stairs. Now he's gonna do flights.
I'm gonna do flights. So I have it. And you mentioned community and your sponsors, and here you can see on the video.
Oh yeah.
I know for video. So if you're on Facebook Live, go to Facebook Live or YouTube at KHTS Radio, and you can see the amazing sponsors that we have here in the back, and you can talk a little bit about that.
That's so cool. You did this.
So the sponsors, it's just the community. You also have some global or some national sponsors.
Right. Let's start with some of our community leaders out here. BioRecharge is a place where you go and basically get healthy while sitting in a chair through scalar wave technology. We have a great partnership with them. That's the new treatment that's helping Sebastian have a better life. By recharging the mitochondria in your body. And seriously, all you do is just sit there in a chair for a couple hours and you feel better. I highly suggest you check it out, biorecharge.com. Of course, the radio station's right there. This is our drink beverage called Sly, and it's one of the most natural and healthiest drinks on the market for energy. Check it out at sly.com. Of course, you probably recognize those numbers, UFC.com. That's worldwide right there. Our newest participant and partner of the SCV Stair projects, obviously Christian's here for that. Our boy Taylor's out there. He's one of our sponsors for Kellstrom Real Estate Group from Next Home, and the Feathers does all the great signage and stuff like that. And Blue Media is doing all the signage on site, and he's also one of our founding members of the Project Sebastian.
Great, and a new water sponsor. Don't forget that one.
Again, Christian, new water sponsor from Newhall Escrow. So yeah, I mean it's all coming together, and it always happens. We were just talking about that because Christian just had a great event for the Michael Hoffman Foundation, and it all comes together at the last minute. So I'm looking forward to that last minute push. So.
Right, and you said it all comes together last minute, but the key there is it comes together, just like community does.
For sure. I mean, I don't think I would have met this young gentleman had I not thought of others. To be honest with you,
right. I always say if you build it, they will come. So
yeah,
there you go.
You're doing a kick job.
So again, Saturday, April 26th, before the Home and Garden Show, the Rare Stair Challenge benefiting Project Sebastian, and to register, the website once again.
That's www.projectsebastian.org, and then hit the events tab once you're on there, and it'll take you to our events tab. When you can just hit that really cool zebra, which is the rare disease icon, of course. We'll talk more about that later. And register today. And if you don't want to register, just come out and enjoy a nice morning of fitness.
Great. Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming on in. And yes, you have me down for 5 flights.
I'm going to hold you to it. Delgado.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll donate $5 for every flight you do.
Fantastic.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Sponsorship dollars coming in. All right. Look, this is a great morning.
Thank you for coming in, gentlemen.
All right.
You're listening to KHTS FM 98.1 and AM 1220 and HumptownStation.com. Good morning, Santa Clarita. I'm Delgado.